to the walk and I'm blessed. See the love I got on my flex, I'm so blessed. 20K just on my chain, you say less. Text every day to get dressed, so blessed. Been through the storm and the rain, still blessed. Had a couple heartaches and pain, still blessed. Handle the pressure from fame, still blessed. God called my name, so blessed. Yes, I'm blessed, I'm playboy, cause I got a man. Tell the ladies for the shit, I won't get the shit.
Welcome back to another episode of the Cobain Report. I am Rocc Cobain. This is
Cezah.
And you know the vibes. Special shout out to our co-laborer in the vineyard who's absent
Who is
yet
not
again.
here.
Tia.
I would love to. I want to just be loud and clear.
That she is not
Tia
here.
is not here again. Y'all, hey, all these weeks, I'd be like, oh, she here again.
Hey,
She's not here.
The she's not here again is crazy. Okay, so Tia Mac, we miss you as usual. You know the vibes with us. So today,
But right before we go into what today is, what we should do is like, subscribe, comment.
Yes.
Please, why not? I said please. That means I'm family. And that's giving like a genuine open door. I said please. So go ahead. Do those thumbs up, all that craziness.
All the stuff.
But you have to comment. And you know when you comment, you get to talk to us and we talk back.
Right.
I love the way you guys been talking.
Yeah.
Keep talking about me, because the more you talk about me, the more I will continue to do what I do.
They definitely talk about you. They definitely. One thing about us in this. One thing about us is we gonna respond to their ass. Don't you ain't gotta worry about it. We ain't afraid of no ghosts. Okay, you internet thuggers. Anyway, today we have a very special show. We've been doing some legendary stuff here.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
We've been bringing some real legends on this platform. Thanks to the fans, thanks to the supporters, thanks to all the people who have stuck in there with us since December 2023. 100 plus shows at this point.
Ooh,
yeah, 2 young black men from the neighborhood, you know,
on right here neighborhood, huh?
Yeah,
okay,
independently owned. Black curated. Shondo. Amen.
They might fight and say you not black, but it's all right. Look a little Indian.
Look,
I don't know.
That's what my shout out to Paji and them over there on the west side at the liquor store on Neighbor. Anyway, okay. So today, guys, we're gonna jump right into it because I want to get as much of this interview as I can, and this interview I think is going to be. It's one of those ones. If you are a Detroit hip hop head, or if you know anything about Detroit culture, you are going to know my guest today. So I'm going to jump right into the intro so we can get to it. Today on the Cobain Report, we're tapping into real Detroit hip-hop history. Before the streaming days, before social media, before algorithms, when rappers really had to be stamped in the streets with mixtapes, on DVDs, doing real-life shows, you know, grabbing hands, talking and kissing the babies and stuff, he was here. Marquise Porter was outside putting his name in rotation. Whoa. Coming up in the early 2000s, he built his reputation on the Detroit way, battling, grinding, getting his face known in bars, in the neighborhoods, and earning the respect one verse at a time. He's known as a real lyricist. From the mixtape circuit to the DVD era that shaped an entire generation, his story is rooted in a time when buzz had to be earned lyrically. Today, we're walking through that journey, how he got known in the city, where he came from, what side of town he represents, the moves he made that created the man that he is today. All right, we're going to talk about Detroit hip-hop unfiltered. This is Marquise Porter. What's up, brother? Welcome to the Cobain Report, man.
What up, though? Thank you for having me.
Man, glad to have you on the platform. Like we was chopping up a little bit off camera about kind of the first times that I started to hear about you was back in the day during the DVD era.
Right.
You know, you used to you monopolized and owned any intros that was coming in and out of DVDs back in the day, and made yourself a household name. You know what I'm saying? Just from force feeding the content, force feeding the product. And that's one thing that I think I've been able to kind of do and learn, you know, when it comes to how we move in Detroit is you got to feed it to them. You got to give them the content. You got to give it to them. So I want to walk down this journey, man, and have and get right into it. All right. So tell me a little bit before we even talk music, right? Paint the picture for me. Early 2000s Detroit. What did that era feel like for you?
We was all outside.
Yeah.
I mean, like Blade was still living, Proof was still living, Jay Dilla was still living.
Yeah.
It was just a lot going on.
Yeah.
You had to actually be outside.
Yeah.
It was nothing that kept your attention to stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? So with that, we was just happy to be doing what we was doing as well as doing what you do when you outside. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop was just part of that. Hip hop actually came to me by accident. I never had a dream or, aspiration to be a rapper. My man, Corey Pesci, I had met him in Redford when I was 15. They was older than me. So fast forward to my 10th grade year, I got kicked out of school for a burner out of all Michigan schools. But they had graduated already. So he was like, man, we're going to be a rap group. And I'm like, crazy.
Right.
I ain't about to be no rap group. I love hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's where we come from. But I was like, I ain't about to be no rapper, bro.
Right.
He was so cold with it, though. I thought he was a year older than me, but he ended up being like 4 years older than me. I found out when he passed away, but you know how it back then, man. People was getting held back, you know what I'm saying? Just coming to school because it was the shit to do.
It was.
You know, Redford was live as hell when I was in there. You know what I mean? So
no, it's definitely a different time. These kids get bullied nowadays, bro.
High school is not what it was.
No.
Like, we wanted to go to school.
Yeah, I tell my kids that all the time.
Like, we wanted to be there.
I was the only child. I loved going to school because that's where I was socially active at. I had the hoes. It's like,
hey, but what's crazy though? But I don't want that to pass. He said he thought he was a year, and then later on found out he was 4 years. But the first thing he said, man, he was cold.
Right.
It's crazy.
What's crazy is sometimes your creativity can go so far and surpass you at who you are.
Yeah.
That you sometimes be in spaces that your brain
That's
just
a fact, bro. Because my man, he saw it before I even believed it. You know what I'm saying? We was homies, and he from a different neighborhood than me. He from Finkel. I'm from Linwood.
West Side.
And we had problems with them a lot, but he from the other side. He like across Wyoming, down that way. We used to have problems with the cats that was closer, like Puritan, and in that area. But when I got to Redford, like I say, he was, and my bad, when I got kicked out, he was like, this what we gonna do. You ain't gonna be shit. I ain't gonna be shit.
Hey, I got a friend like that too. I got a friend like that too. You tell me I ain't shit all day, every day.
I swear to God.
And I'm like,
you need one of them in your life.
He wrote 2 verses. And after that, he was like, nigga, you on your own. But like I say, we was outside, bro. It was really outside. You know what I'm saying? So things was going on. He ended up getting killed in Minnesota.
Okay.
And right before he got killed, I would say maybe 6 months, 8 months, I'm really on the shit now. Like, I'm going to Drunken Master house. And I remember I talked to him on the phone. I was so geeked about it. I was like, bro, Drunken Master, let me do a freestyle. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Bring your ass to the crib. He was like, nigga, that's what I put you in position to do. And I'm like, we in the original House Pancake.
Over on Jefferson?
No, the one on in Southfield, 10 Mile.
10 Mile.
Me and the homies, we started making that a thing. Like,
Evergreen.
we all would go to breakfast on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So he had called my one man phone. And I'm like, man, let me talk to that nigga while we in line. I'm like, bro, this shit popping, bro. Bring your ass to the crib. Bro, he died like 4 days later.
Damn.
He was telling me on the phone, like, this is what the vision I had. This is what I wanted you to do, bro. He used to tell me I was whack. I'm writing verses, spitting shit. And look, after he died,
passing the
my
baton.
man Scoot tell me, we just having a conversation one day. He like, hey, Keith, all them times he was telling you your shit was horrible, we'll leave you. Because I was staying at the King, and the King, I was downtown at this time with my auntie and my mom had kicked me out. He was like, bro, we'll leave you, nigga, and we'll be riding to the crib, and he'd be like, man, that shit was crazy.
Iron sharper iron though, bro.
Telling him though.
Yeah, not at all.
I'm young.
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell him this shit. I'm like 18, 17, trying to do the shit, figure the shit out. Just got kicked out. My mama kicked me out. It's crazy. So after he passed, bro, I locked in. I'm talking about.
Got it in.
I was like,
You had the bug at that point.
you rap. Fuck you. I'm his heads off.
Yeah.
I love it.
Afterwards,
Yeah,
you know
period.
what I'm saying?
Period.
Yeah.
This is hip hop.
During that era though, that was one of the most, I mean, you gotta think, dog. Like, we talking Eminem, like we talking that era where y'all was
Really,
That's
prior
be,
to
yeah,
that,
that's before Eminem.
think about it. I don't know if you ever heard of the Lush.
The Lush, yeah.
Remember the Lush?
Yeah. We used to perform. I had a black rock band, 2 days sober. We performed at the Lush all the time.
Seen y'all.
Yeah.
Now listen, you know the pressure it is to get on that microphone, bro.
Yeah.
Now whatever year, I think he came out in like 98. So this is right there. He wasn't a star yet to the world.
Right.
He knew who he was.
Right.
Bro, the Dreadnoughts, the Fat Killers,
right.
The Load Out, the Raw Collection,
right.
Low Lewis, going to places with those MCs and Proof popping up. My man Mario, Mo Dirty. It was just like
Mo Dirty.
If you weren't nice, then why you even coming out?
Yeah. Back in them days, and
sell me your lifestyle.
No, not then.
Who talking about I got, even though it still existed, it coexisted, but you couldn't just be pushing that.
That didn't make sense, man.
Because back then you had dudes who didn't even have the paper like that, but they had a gift, and the gift will outshine anything. Like you said, bro, you can't just finesse me with a couple gold chains and a couple in the vibe and think I'm gonna buy into the lifestyle. Social media sold that, bro.
Even though you got a couple of dollars, right? The cat who you might shit on, who nice as hell, he still doing what he do.
Yeah.
Ryan, he might not be at your level, but come on.
Yeah.
And what be crazy about that is that nigga might be moving way beyond you.
Yeah, for sure.
He just moved different.
For sure. For sure.
That's how I go.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Because think about it, dog. Like during this era, battle rap in Detroit was what it was. It wasn't the Motown sound here no more. Wasn't nobody looking for us musically no more at this point in time.
Not at all.
So we literally were just sharpening our tools at that point in time, getting ready, right? Getting ready, right? Yeah. But we had they was going for blood in them in them bars, at them stand-ups, at them battles. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Talk about some of them early days that you didn't witness, man.
Man, it like I say, the Lush for me was it, but like I call myself an honorary dreadnought, and he's the Guilty Simpson, Conflict, Hex Murder,
Conflict.
They know I love them boys. P-Knuckle, you know, it's a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So by me being, that's how I got ushered in with them through Conflict. Rest in peace, my man Court. We'd show up on them. Me and a couple of my homies, and like I say, we was outside, so we on some street shit. We love the music. So we like, we gotta put the guns up, go kick it with the homies, but they on the same shit we on.
Right.
Just a lot of these niggas, they was like, to me, they was the second coming of Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like, but it was more of them though. And they had just played beats, bro. And they had just started rhyming. And if you supposed to be an MC, what you gonna do? Sit there with your hands?
Yeah, no, you
get your ass up and get in that motherfucking cipher. So imagine Guilty Simpson before everybody else knows Guilty Simpson.
Yeah,
man, he's smacking your head off your shoulders, bro. That shit ain't just no play. And being around cats like that just made us be way more hungrier. Like, the perfect analogy for us is like, we from here, but we rock this shit to the culture.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people done turn hip hop just to being where you from. No disrespect.
Yeah.
But Scarface, he writes in the code of the culture.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah.
He writes in the code of the culture.
But this the crazy part about now versus at that point, right? Back then, I feel like we had to be a part of the culture. Yeah. But right now, I feel like we are creating the culture.
No, we're not.
For the past.
No.
Right. At this point, I would say for the okay.
Wait.
So wait. Like Tone said, right? For the past 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Right? But right now it is slowing up because we kind of I think we could do a little bit more work, right? But when we had the ball this past 4 or 5 years, bro, we were creating a sound because they all sound like us now. Big D-Lo, X the Plug, all of them sound like us now, bro. They all bring in metaphors. You got Flint dudes. All these people sound like Detroit people now, right? But being, like you said, y'all were writing in the code because at that point in time, you had playbooks like Jay-Z, the New York sound. Like, New York was what hip-hop was for so long that I feel like everybody kind of didn't want to be New Yorkers, but the code was the code. The playbook was the playbook.
You don't have to wear Timbs and say
no, but you can have bars for bars like they do,
bro.
Yeah.
My man Swamp, I watch battle rap, right?
Yeah.
Peace to all my cats from here, Calico, Marv, Quest. I love them. I've been watching Swamp for a couple, maybe 2 years now. And I noticed the transition of how he got good and now he's excellent.
Right.
And I'm saying, like, it just is what it is.
Right.
You could bullshit with it.
Yeah.
Right.
And you still can make money.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But
Right.
that don't mean you could fuck with you because you nice.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
like how they put the goat shit.
No, you ain't capping though.
Oh man.
Anybody
a nigga
who
be
listening
like,
to hear what the
loose.
fuck you said some
Listen,
real
bro, a
shit
nigga
right
be
now.
like my man the goat. And I'll be like, well, damn, how long he been doing?
I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand you love your homie.
Yeah.
But let's be realistic.
But when we talking about
Yeah.
goat, yeah.
Let's be realistic
Yeah.
about this shit.
Yeah.
A goat?
Like,
Yeah.
are we saying that this nigga is the
Yeah.
greatest or a goat?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Billy Goat.
Yeah.
Billy
Yeah.
goat.
You feel me?
Right.
Come on.
No, I'm with you. All right, so it sounded like to me, right, that Marquise Porter was more of an outside dude, right? And your friend helped you get focused, right? So once you got focused, what was it like working on that first tape for you? Putting together that first tape, like really focusing.
I owe all of that to I'm gonna say peace. I owe it all to God, Allah, you know what I'm saying?
Amen.
But my man Rocc, who worked at Chauncey's record shop on 6 Mile, you remember that?
I don't remember
On
saying.
6 Mile and Evergreen, Chauncey's, okay. You 40. I'm 10 years
I'm an
old.
East Sider too.
You an East Sider.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas didn't go
Nope,
nowhere. Y'all
I know
never
about
come
the
across 8 Mile.
No,
I got cousins from the Buffalo Projects. They still to this day
Will not
use GPS to come to my house. I'm like, bro, you been over here.
Look, bro, we had Chantress right there on
Like, nigga, get off the phone, all the
Harper,
GPS.
all the little record
The
shops.
West Side, we gonna come to y'all. We
Right.
coming to the East
Y'all
Side.
and get all the girls.
Y'all,
Like,
no, we come because I love y'all.
Yeah.
We coming to see what's popping.
East Side
Look,
niggas is not coming to the West, bro.
and let me say this too. That's how I got on them DVDs.
Mm.
My cousin from the East Side, Sirhan. They from the Buffalo Projects. His man worked at a swap meet who did all of the movies and shit.
Man.
So we sitting there with the video. And he like, dog, we gotta get this shit seen, bro. I'm like, what we gonna do?
It got seen.
He was like, I got it. We gonna put this shit either at the beginning or the end
Oh
of
my
every
God.
fucking new movie that come out.
Bro, you killed them. You killed them.
That blunt.
This
Like, that sound good.
Hey, you
Nigga,
know,
nigga.
but this the worst part about it though. Hey, now you
My
killed
bad,
that was my
my
very first shit. When I said this was the worst part though, right? You fall asleep watching the movie, and then you wake up and you hear that loud ass rap go. You like, and then you just watching the video now, like, damn, Marquise, you got me, bro. I was knocked out, but let me watch the video.
So back to your question, working on that first tape,
Yes, sir.
my man Rocc introduced me to my god brother, Big Man. We call him Ghetto Mozart, but he was in a group called, what was it? Because they was before me. They made the shit with MC Breed, 7 Years of Bullshit, right? Peace to Breed. I love missing. Rest in peace. So Rocc introduced me to Big Man. Big Man liked me a little bit more than my man Corey, because we met him before Corey got killed. When Corey got killed, Big Man was moving to Atlanta to go star. He's a producer, so he going to chase his dream. The niggas say, "Hey, drive me down to Atlanta. Tell my man Rocc that, get a rental car. I ride with the niggas. Get down there. One of the Chambers brothers, Rich, sweet. I'm talking about straight hospitality, bro. But he got 5 niggas that's ready to battle me. That's from Georgia.
Damn.
So boom. Big Man, we talking shit, kicking it. So they just start rhyming in front of me. I tear everybody
For sure.
to pieces. I'm no cap. I'm not embellishing none of this shit. Tear everybody to pieces. Big Man tell Rocc, leave bro down here. I want to start working with him. Start working with each other. Come up with the book Donald didn't finish. That's my first project that I released to the streets of Detroit and regionally, Ohio, what else? Indiana. After that, it just like started spreading, bro. I started doing shows in Indiana, Ohio, Detroit, then started doing a couple shows down in Georgia. And after that, it was like basically a snowball effect. But the process, it was just making the music.
Yeah.
Because this is what I love to do.
Yeah.
It wasn't that we set out to say, let's make this album.
Right.
In the course of recording the records,
Right.
I'm like, we're going to call this shit the Book Down on This.
So who because at this point in time, right, these are the days when you couldn't go on YouTube to get beats, right?
Hell
so
no.
who
Wasn't no YouTube.
exists.
so who A&R in this project helping you get beats and put together and everything?
Like I say, Big Man is the producer, so I let him do everything. I didn't get
You
no
just showed up
beats
to work.
from nobody else. We sleeping in his homeboy studio. He had an apartment, but he like, nigga, we in Georgia. It was in Norcross, Georgia, which is right 20 minutes from Atlanta. We sleeping in there, and nigga, we waking up. He doing what he do, so we touch a couple dollars.
For sure.
Coming back to the studio, we eat pizza and wings. We get to
Algonac.
it, go to sleep, go out. He get a couple dollars. We get right back and get to it. And then after that, that's when he bumped into Left Eye at Club 112.
That bitch used to be slopping.
I went in there one time, bro, and that was one of the best times as far as partying.
Oh my God.
Fucking life.
Hey, listen.
That shit.
That's one thing that I can say that I am so happy that I had a chance to experience, bro. Club 112.
So look, this
Rest
is
in peace. Rest in peace, Club 112.
this the crazy thing.
Damn.
As you talk, bro, I really feel like you're an encyclopedia of hip hop in Detroit. Like the
1,000%.
names that come out, like in this, it's genuine, right? It's not like you just saying. It's like these are people who have either gone on or been a part of Detroit history. But like they just in your Rolodex, like these are people that you like. Drunken, I forgot all about Drunken Mass. I ain't gonna lie to you.
peace to
Until
the
you
homie.
brought him, I'm like, dog. Drunken Mass used to be the dog back in the day. Like,
For
bro,
sure. You had to go through him to even like. It was a couple cats doing things like Peace to DJ Butter.
Yeah.
Who else had like mixtapes where you could go actually get with them and then showcase your skill? And for me, if he had the titty bar, bro,
Yeah.
You had it for sure.
why it's a no-brainer.
100%.
And then he let me come over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My man Amalach, rest in peace to him. That's who introduced us. But after he took me over there the first time, it was a wrap. Drunken Mass calling me like every 4 months, like, bro, you can start the tape off. I started the first one. I was at like 21 track-wise. The next time, I was at like number 4. Next time, number 2. And after that, he'll let me do what I do, and it's number 1, freestyle bringing the tape on.
Yeah.
You had to be that though, man. See the phone.
Yeah, it's a whole different world now.
Like I say, I'm not disrespecting, I ain't shitting on nobody. I get it.
Yeah.
No punt.
But what they need to know
Yeah.
is that, bro, if you not good with your hands,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's a metaphor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you ain't good with your hands, bro, I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah. It's like nowadays, bro. Back then you had to really have an aura. Like you had to really walk in and be like when he say stuff like, yeah, man, to perform in the titty bar. I remember that era when it was only certain, like to perform in the titty bar was like in
You was the
Detroit,
shit.
you was working, bro.
That's
You
how
know?
people knew you.
Yeah.
I swear.
Like the era then, right? So when you walked in, you had to really bring it. I'm gonna tell you who one guy that I know that used to command the stage, bro. Ty Nitty. Ty Nitty would come in and perform the song frontwards, then turn around and perform the same song backwards, right?
Yeah.
That was aura. That was like in those days, controlling the crowd like that. Like, DJ, you can go ahead and go home. Like that was a different. You had to really have it back then. Now, like he said, the phones, you can create a persona.
Yeah.
And when
like
you
I
walk
say,
in,
no
you ain't-
disrespect.
No, go
You know,
ahead.
I
Yep.
get it, man. But I think for us, it was just like I say,
It's different.
the being out there part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We couldn't create no shit on the phone and then
No.
whoop. Nah, it wasn't like that.
I was just kicking it with my little homie Links from out there in Inkster last night, and we just was talking about just how the rap is now, the rap culture. I really feel like, bro, and this is an argument. I really feel like the character of rappers is like at like 18%. I think all of these niggas are content creators that are rapping.
They have it.
There are no rappers. There aren't. It's like you have rappers, but they get slept on because the content creator rappers.
They in the forefront.
So like we don't get the chance to, like he said, like if you can't use your hands, I don't want to hear you. That makes so much sense. You got 2 hands and 2 ears. You only got 1 mouth.
It go back to the days where I feel like labels were curating and making acts, right?
Yeah.
Instead of actually, like now, they put life insurances on these boys and tell them, "Hey man, go out there and act a complete fool."
100%.
And because
Get your ass smacked and then eating off
you feel it.
Forever.
You know what I'm saying? So they're creating that. Look at the King Vons. Look at the one. Shout out to Chicago, but King Von and what's the boy down in the Grim Reaper dude foot guy with the dreads.
Shit, what about
what's going against Ace and them? Anyway, but they
what's his name? Smoke.
Smoke.
No, I'm from here. Soda.
Soda, yeah.
Shout out to Soda. Shout out to Soda. It's all of that, bro. All of those narratives, you know, and it's sad that it happens close. It happens that it happens to us.
Yeah.
But it be like, damn, like why can't we stop that narrative? Like,
I'm about to hit you with something crazy. Go ahead.
To comment on that, I just think that's a part of life. Like hip hop. Q-Tip said something a long time ago. Hip hop, it don't teach you how to raise your kids. It don't teach you how to treat a woman. It don't do none of that.
No life skills.
It's hip hop, bro. Now, if I got a message, I have one, but don't depend on this.
Yeah.
Like we said a minute ago about that, being able to use your hands, and then you was like, they sound like us now. That's why Peasy and them crushed the game.
Yeah.
Cause they knew already. Like I told me and my cousin was having this discussion. I said, bro, anybody thinking that Detroit not coming with it, all you got to do is look and see what's going on.
Oh yeah,
trying to do exactly what we trying.
They wearing the glasses. They wearing everything. Milwaukee, they look. They want to be us.
I done heard like at least 8 dudes that sound like Babyface Raiders. Not from Detroit.
Easy.
You won't even let this man enjoy his own shit.
You hear me?
He nice as hell.
Yeah, Skiller too. Shout out to Ray.
Skiller already,
baby.
Yeah.
Let him have his shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dog.
So as what you being from that era, talk to me about what you remember from the day Proof died.
Well, I was fucked up. I was bald because the way we heard that it happened, and then 2, man. We was young, man. We probably was late 20s, early 30s or whatever. Proof older than me too. But man, alcohol, drugs, you know what I'm saying? That shit play a part, bro.
Yeah. Response.
And like for me, I don't fuck with nothing. I drink my Neho.
Yeah.
And that's that.
Yeah.
Smoke my weed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I grow.
Right.
And that's that.
I was waiting to hear that part because you be saying it all the time.
Yeah, like
that I make.
Like that part of it for Proof, man, when that happened, that was a bad eye. That was a black eye on the game for us. Because he is and was an ambassador, bro.
Yeah.
Proof say you nice, niggas listen.
Yeah, stamp. For sure.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? He been doing it for so long. Like, Proof could step in the middle, a nigga's about to fight, bro.
And they calm down.
Man, what? They be drinking a beer with each other before we leave the bar.
Yeah.
Like, damn. And now all of that shit gone. And that's what's needed again.
Bro, yeah, the big homies. I'm from 7 and Hoover, right? So the Runyo and 7 Mile Rain, where they from, like, that was a part of literally, like, just my hood.
Yeah, that's the foundation.
That's
the whole shit from over there.
Yes, the Runyo stole that whole vibe. So you talked a little bit earlier, and I was gonna ask you this, but I'm learning to not cut off people when they talking because he gonna let me have it after the show, right? But you said something earlier about how we follow the blueprints of hip hop, right? So being that you were a part of the transition from when it went from, the New York kind of classic style of rapping or hip hop, right? And you were part of that bridge that went through Atlanta too. Tell me about how you feel like the game changed. If we following the rubric, right? To watch it go from that into that Southern kind of vibe, right? Tell me about that transition period for you. Because you worked both places.
Yeah, it was crazy because, you being an MC and you witnessing it change.
Yeah.
But what was crazy, this was what was crazy. When I saw Jeezy come, Gucci was right behind him, right? Now, Jeezy, I can't say lyrical, but the way he was putting that
his
shit
aura,
together,
bro. It was his aura,
it was
bro.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
Now, Gucci was more 1, 2, 3, right? But he's still Impact. Once they had they shit, and then people start choosing, that's when it started going crazy.
Yeah.
To where, okay, he might not be spitting like that really, but we still fucking with it.
Yeah.
Him spitting like that, he's super real over here. He is too, but it's all divide.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It did, because I remember it, bro. I remember that whole era.
Because
it started
no punt.
Yeah.
You know, this is to no rappers. Like I really never been a fan of Gucci. I was never a fan of it. Only because, like you just said, like it's a difference.
Yeah, it's a
difference. All right. Now, my mom from Seymour and Chalmers.
Okay.
All right.
Very well, yeah.
Man, I hate listening to some of that shit because I be like, damn, I just want to hear some R&B then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
but when Jeezy came with, it was like melodies, bro.
Yeah.
And this is why he wins. Because it's like driving a Caprice Classic 96.
Right, box.
And driving a SS Impala 95.
It's a difference.
It's a big difference.
Yeah.
They both Chevys.
Yeah, but
it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? And they both on the showroom floor. You know what I'm saying? But it's a difference.
Yeah.
You know?
I think what happened too, Jay, when he came, he was like, I'm not a rapper. I'm a hustler, right?
Yeah.
Jeezy adopted the same.
Hell yeah.
So
hell yeah, he
once
did.
Jeezy never gave credit to inspiration and said, I did this just to get the fuck away from that.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't listening to these and that, but you was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't about Jeezy.
Nah.
But I'm saying, though, when a youngster here, oh, man, fuck all that, and you got the light, they gonna run with that.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They gonna run with it.
They are.
Just like right now.
Yeah.
If you see
go ahead.
people putting they drama on social media, I'm talking about burner drama. I ain't talking about crying about bills and shit. I'm talking about niggas shooting other
real
niggas
shit.
And they posting about it.
Shit win.
Other people doing it.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Chicago. Look at Chicago.
Like when I started seeing that shit years ago, and then I started seeing, damn, they do it in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Damn, they do it in Detroit.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, bro.
Yeah.
But everybody following.
They did, dog. It's like that drill shit.
Set
like once it
narrative.
got started. Once it got
That's
started.
what it is.
Set narrative,
It's
bro.
set narrative. Like, and if you look at all of the generations, bro, like from your era, the middle of it, to going into our era, until right now, it has changed drastically.
Yeah.
My cousin B Mac, shout out my cousin. He say this shit on 100, cuz.
Yeah.
They turned the speedometer all the way.
They did.
Like, nigga, this shit flying.
What's
And it
that
ain't
one
nothing but
movie?
black on black crime. That's
What's the name of
craziest
that
part
one
about it,
movie? The black on black crime, when they turn it they turn the machine all the way to 100. Everybody start going crazy and killing everybody. And then when they turn it down, then everybody like, whoa.
That's the heartbreaking part about music. It has so much power, bro. If it's not used in the right direction, it could definitely. It tells you, like you said, it don't teach you how to be a good man. It don't teach you how to take care of your family, but it will give you that battery in your back to be like.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember listening to
the wrong way.
Yeah, I remember listening to Tupac and being like, "Man, I'm ready to go outside and get active, nigga." Just off listening to
And
it
then
in the
this
crib.
nigga came out with a bandana on, like,
Right.
the fuck is you doing?
Right.
And then he got an earring in his nose. I'm like, oh, this nigga's going far.
Right, that's right. He was ready. All right, so listen, this is my one. All right, Detroit, one of the hardest cities to impress, right? How do you feel like you earned your respect in this city?
Being me. Period. Like, anybody that fuck with me and tell you. You can ask Magnet.
Mm-hmm.
You can ask Amar One. You can ask anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm me.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Authentic.
what you gonna get.
Organic.
I ain't putting on no to act something different to be around you.
Yeah.
That groupie lane shit. Fuck with that.
Real shit.
Fuck you, boy. If I don't like you, I don't like you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep it respectful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it humble.
100%.
But no, I'm me, bro. I don't. Nah. This it. This Poe.
Period.
That's why they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anybody that listen to my music,
They know what
that
it is.
rock with me, they know.
Lobster tails. You feel me?
Man,
All right.
I hear. Hold on, bro.
Go ahead.
I hear the conviction in your character. So I want to ask you this:
Peace.
in the time of you in the time of you being like in your prime of rapping, who would you say that you used to step back like, fuck this nigga pen so crazy, I gotta step my shit up?
From the city?
Anywhere.
Oh, anybody.
Who used to have not commercial though? Like that really had your brain like, man, let me go step my
So
shit
yeah, let's
up.
just say Detroit. Anybody in Detroit made you feel like you need to step your pen up? Because you from that era of real rappers, bro.
For sure.
Hip hop.
This is like I said earlier, Guilty. Should I listen to Guilt today and be like, shit, I gotta step my shit up?
Mm-hmm.
But to how you asking me that question, my favorite, let me say it like this. Nas is unfuckwittable.
Yeah, for sure.
He is unfuckwittable.
Period.
Right?
Yeah.
Hove, however they classify that shit.
Right.
Kendrick, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, them niggas nice, right?
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
I'm from the town, so
Yeah.
I grew up on a lot of E40.
Mm.
I grew
Rolling.
up on Corrupt.
Rolling.
Shout out 6 Off.
Neighborhood.
Show.
Let me see the camera. We rolling.
Like at one point, Corrupt, and he still is, but I'm talking about being younger than them and listening and being tapped in with that shit. Corrupt had me like,
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Yeah, Snoop had me
my
like that.
favorites.
Yeah, early.
Ghostface Killer.
Mm.
And like I said, I'm from the town. So I grew up on E40.
Yeah.
A lot of that. E40. And I gotta give it to Juan from the city. Juan pen is fucking impeccable.
It is. We still love you.
Niggas talk that
Yeah,
shit.
for
We still
sure.
love you, Juan.
I swear.
Niggas talk that shit, right? I challenge any of them niggas that think they talking, whatever they talking,
Yeah.
to sit down with him
Yeah.
and write.
Bro, that's
Hey,
the worst.
that's the realest challenge.
That's the worst
Hey, check this
part.
out.
Rap.
I've heard a lot of
hate
challenges.
it so much.
We've seen and we've experienced a bunch of different crazy shit.
Man.
But what he just said, if y'all niggas really rappers and y'all stand on what the fuck y'all stand on, I think y'all should have a pen challenge.
All right.
Fuck
Old
all the
school.
no boxing,
Yeah.
no guns,
Yeah.
no none of that. Let's see where your mental intelligence lies, nigga.
Bro, it's so amazing to me how many times Street Lord Juan names gets brought up on this platform.
For sure.
And
That's my brother.
like we really do fuck with Juan on here, but Dogface came on here and just made it so bad, and we
Yeah.
like, bruh, that
And he
got
made
nothing to
it
do
seem-
with
yeah,
us.
he
You
made
know
it
what I'm
seem
saying?
like
Like,
it's
dog.
like, nah,
but
nigga.
we love Juan here, bro. Shout out to Street Lord Juan. Like I told you, bro, there is not one person that comes on this platform that's a true hip hop star that does not talk about you or say your name, bro. You are a legend in this city.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep shouting that
Appreciate it,
from the
bro.
rooftops, bro.
100%.
All right. That moment when you really knew the city know me. What was that moment like? And what can you remember? Like when you just felt like, damn, they know me.
Y'all remember the Zoo Bar?
Hell yeah.
All right. I did a show at the Zoo Bar, and like 2 weeks later, we had to do a show at St. Andrews. And MC Breed was on the bill. This nigga comes up to me and says, "You gonna be my hype man.
Damn.
But first, you gonna do your set." I'm like, huh? I'm like, bro, they told me we was rocking in the basement.
Right.
You know, the bottom
Yeah,
part, right?
downstairs.
Shelter.
Right.
Man, bro, that right there, nigga, he did. I gotta get mad, and we let the crowd rap the pop part, but we was, man. Listen, bro, I think I threw my hat in the crowd.
On hood.
Right.
You You feel me?
Yeah.
Like that right there. Because the show at the Zoo Bar a couple weeks before that, it was so many people there, but like May, West, and them, they pieced it all. My niggas from there. Shout out Hell of a Dutch, Twine. It was like, cats was like, bro, I'm here to see you.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
That's fire.
Like, I'm here to see you.
Yeah.
And I had my peoples with me, Pesci boys, and when we killed that, I was like, dog, we got it.
Yeah.
Like, we got the city, bro.
Yeah.
They
It's fire.
fucking with us. Not that we running it.
Yeah,
But they
Fuck the city.
That means something, though.
Fucking with us. But
That means
2
something.
weeks later, man, that's my wife now, but this shit was like 20 years ago. It was like 4 Puerto Rican chicks in the front row.
Yeah.
They ready to do whatever.
Right, like, give us your song.
That's when you get in the that's a whole different
Singing this shit.
I
bro.
love
That's a whole
it.
different
They know
feeling.
the words.
That's how it go.
CD.
Yeah.
That's a big feeling.
I'm like, bro,
That's a big
They
feeling.
had the what?
the CD.
That's a lie.
So look, okay, at this point in time, you doing your thing, right? So you opening up, you Detroit, you rubbing shoulders with the Detroit Who's Who. When those names started to change, right, and those features started to come out, you started to get those industry calls, those industry taps on the shoulders. Talk about those moments for me, man. How that made you feel?
Well, like I said earlier, my man ran in the left eye. We knew Andre Rising.
Right.
He from, Flint. So he had bumped into him, gave Left Eye a CD. Once he gave Left Eye a CD, that's when it was like, all right, now I can start being around so-called industry people.
Right.
But Left Eye gave me the illest game in the world. She said, fuck this shit. Be independent. Because the record label, they gonna try to rape you. Do this shit yourself. I was like, straight up? She's like, I'm gonna sign you. Because I love what I hear and I like you as a person. It's not that I done met you.
Right.
I done been to Honduras and all that shit with her.
Damn.
She gave me some cheese, bro. And like a year later, we came back and she was like, look, my man want to sign you. That's when you seen the rap vehicles.
Right.
My man, shout out Big Low, he had some cheese. She was like, I'm going to let you out this contract. Go back to the crib, do what you need to do.
Right.
And that was in 2000. So after that, she was like, go ahead. Do what you need to do. And I think for the most part, that was the best. That was the best information.
Bro, I remember.
That's why I don't chase the shit now. You know what I'm saying? What am I chasing?
Yeah, real shit.
I make hip hop.
Yeah. I remember that era of living in the city, seeing, like we were saying off camera a little bit earlier, you having those vehicles that was wrapped, rolling across the city with the album covers and bro, to have that stuff back then, you had to have some cheese behind you. It was only a few labels that was able to pull that stuff off. You know what I mean? You, Uncle Sam, like we said earlier, shout out to Uncle Sam.
What's the little kid name? Lil E?
Yeah.
Seventh Day had it too. Shout out Fruit and them if y'all remember.
Yep.
They had it.
It was only a few people who was able to make that happen, dog.
Fruit.
Your promotion and the way that you think about going outside the box to stay independent has always been top tier to me. It's always been. Yeah, it's always been top of the game, dog. So you mentioned Suge Knight and Left Eye, right? So as a Detroit artist, did you ever feel at one point in time that you had to prove more because you were in those circles now?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because M, by that time, M the shit.
Yeah.
He on the Marshall Mathers LP. And
right.
People looking at you like, shit, what you gonna do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when I met Suge, Big Homie was ready to sign me, but he was about to go back to jail for the second time. He was like, I'm about to go back to the penitentiary, bro. They gonna violate me already. He said, I done violated already. He was like, I would sign you right now, but I'm gonna be in limbo and you're gonna be left here with whoever running the company.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was
Reggie
like,
Wright Jr.
Right.
No.
Like, we ain't got that worked out. It wasn't even worked out yet.
Right.
So he was like, look, stay in contact with me. You got Cedric number. I think that was his personal assistant. He was like, call, see if some shit could pop back off. And I was like, all right, bro. But, he went back to jail and that shit dissolved. But what was crazy about it, my guy brother, Big Man, who I was telling you about, he ended up bumping back into him in Vegas. And we end up talking on the phone. He like, but he ain't had shit.
And then he got locked up again.
Before he ran over the nigga.
He got locked up again. This motherfucker habitual locker upper. So look, you gave me a right. You gave me a West Coast story. So I do my research, man. I heard about a crazy Biggie story. Bro, you gotta at least let my hour supporters know that story. That story is crazy to me, dog. The Gann story.
yeah. Big was just looking for some weed, and my uncle, shout out Pat, he was looking for the tree. And this is, I think, One More Chance. It just came out because they was at Shane Park. It was him and Naughty by Nature, and Big wasn't even the headliner. Naughty by Nature was the headliner.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And like I say, One More Chance.
But Naughty by Nature used to be.
They was smacking back then.
That twist.
Hell yeah.
Them niggas tore that shit down.
Hell yeah.
They tore that shit. Biggie was rocking with them niggas. But he called me like, I need some tree. So we on Linwood, and you know, I smoke.
Yeah.
So we always was looking for the shit. You know what I'm saying? And my man had that shit. That shit was $600 a zip. And I told my uncle, and he was like, damn. I'm like, this that shit.
Yeah,
believe me when I tell you, this is the shit.
Pressure.
He seen that shit. He was like, oh yeah. He opened that shit up. And he was like, yeah, they gonna love this shit. So I was like, damn, we can't meet him though. He was like, nope, not until after the show.
Damn.
I put on a little, and to this day, me and my mans and them swear this is why he said pink gators, because we wrote on a pink sticky, this from Kendall Street.
Damn.
Smoke up. But it was just on a pink sticky, man. When he said it on Hypnotize, we was like, nigga. Because what was crazy about it though, the shit that he was going through with Tupac, right? I knew way more people that was siding with Pac during that situation, right? And for him just to say that, like about Detroit, bro.
Period.
He didn't come here a lot. I think that might have been the second time he had only came, or that was his first. And for on his lead single to say,
Detroit, yeah. I'm a Detroit players, yeah.
My Detroit players.
Looking at each other like we did that day.
Yeah, for sure.
That's where he came from, bro. He and my uncle said they was calling for that shit at least like every 3 months.
Shout out to your uncle for the connect, dog.
They named it. They named it Pink 9 Lighters.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
That was crazy.
All right, so let's go here now. We're gonna do. Okay, we got. Shout out to the wife. Yeah, we got about probably 1 or 2 more questions. Then I'm gonna get into the rapid fire. Right. So younger artists, right, who are now, they don't really understand what that era was like. Right. That having to get out and actually do the face-to-face thing, because now they can do everything from the house. Right. Do you think that those artists could survive in that? These artists today could survive in the time that you came up in?
I don't know. Because I can't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like when they say don't speak on shit you don't know. You know what I'm saying? If that ain't my business over there on 6 miles from Linwood, I can't speak on it.
Right.
But what I will say is this.
Everything after the butt is bullshit.
Shut up, nigga.
You see how that's my brother for sure.
That's my guy. I fuck with him. Cezah. But listen, I can't say it though. You know, your skin had to be tough back then.
Yeah,
period.
For sure.
And you know, arguing on the internet. That's why I never argue with niggas in comments but for one, niggas ain't really said no shit in my comments.
Yeah,
because I'm outside.
But I think
respect.
Think about it, bro.
Different, man.
Dog, it's different though.
Man, that.
Yeah,
but I'm about to be arguing with no nigga that I don't even.
But two though, bro. Not only are you a legend, right? But your rep is intact. People don't approach you probably crazy or wrong because you've always handled and been a person that is known for integrity when it comes to certain things. Your name ain't smeared out here, right? Can't nobody say nothing about you but that you've been on a consistent grind and hustle.
Well,
bro.
I ain't gonna say that. You know, you got people who...
It's always gonna be haters.
And I don't look at it like that. Like I say, bro, when I was outside, I'm outside. So it could be some, you know... I done been shot and shit before. You understand what I'm saying? I'm outside
on the porch. Yeah,
but I'm not speaking in no tough guy manner. So like I say, if niggas is just talking shit on the internet, man, fuck all that.
Yeah.
That's what I come from.
Yeah.
So I'm going to respect you. I'm going to hold a door for a woman. I'm going to treat my wife like a queen.
Like that's
all
right.
that other
That's
shit,
right.
that's for the birds.
Yeah. In your career, over time, right? What do you think is the one thing that you're most proud of as an artist?
Being an MC.
Not getting caught up in the bullshit.
Yeah, being an MC. Because like I say, bro, all that other shit, I ain't never had nobody make a diss record about me.
That's what I was saying. Like, bro, I ain't never heard nobody say nothing but respect.
If we gonna do that,
now that's street, yeah, but artists and industry,
no, because I show love.
Yeah,
if you doing something, I'm fucking with you.
I ain't
if
never
I rock
heard
with it, I rock with it.
Never heard no bull crap.
I ain't about to be like, oh, my man rap. If somebody called me about one of y'all and y'all MCs, I'm gonna be like, bro, that nigga nice.
Yeah,
fuck with me.
Right.
I'm not even on though.
Right.
If I'm not on, I'm not. Well, why you ain't talking about me, bro? That shit dope. Fuck with the nigga, bro.
Right.
Get that shit popping.
What's your sign, Gus?
I'm a Leo.
Yeah, he
Me
almost
too.
sound like
July
me. That's
23rd.
fucking bananas, bro.
23rd.
Me, you, and Tone got the same birthday.
Yeah, July 23rd.
July 23rd. Me, you, and Tone got the same B-day. Yo. That's
two lives.
That's that Leo energy, though.
That's why I was. I'm like, hold on, bro. So,
I'm gonna start this portion. And I'm gonna let Cezah take over it. Okay. So my first question to ask you, rapid fire. Who's your favorite Detroit rapper of all time besides yourself?
Oh, it ain't me. Damn, that's great.
Should we give you top three? Because you know a lot of people. You the encyclopedia.
Give me top three.
All right, top three. Because he already Detroit encyclopedia.
I'm gonna go with Proof, Peasy. I'm gonna go with Proof, Peasy. They gonna kill me.
No, they ain't, because we got guns and shit.
Hey, my God. Like, but these my friends.
Proof, Peasy. Damn, man, it's a toss-up between my cousin and my brother, Uncle Paulie and B Mac. Them my top.
Ooh, you can do that. You can do that.
Hell yeah.
You can do that.
The $50, baby.
Yeah.
Them my favorite. And Dirty Deacon too.
You threw me off with Peas because Peasy that's both generate. That's all right.
Peasy's pretty good though.
Yeah, he can rap. He can rap.
He's finna stop saying this.
Go, man.
Man.
I love a lot of
Do your thing. Do your thing. You do your thing. You worry about your thing.
Hey, Peasy, we just gonna dump some ice bucket of water on this nigga if he say your name again.
Listen, you can't do that. My beard might go away. Come on, man. Come on, get to the next round.
The stash one.
That team, they.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
That's why we're where we're at now.
I went to Denby too, so I respect them so much.
For real.
Soda did.
Them boys.
Soda did. They say Eastside niggas ain't got no bread in my basement. When I was used to engineer and record him and Rag Mafia Nunu. So, I love Team East. I love everything they represent about the East. Go ahead, C.
All right, so let me ask this: in the eras of then to now, mixtapes to now, we got the streaming and all of this new shit. Which one do you think was the hardest
to do or
to actually present and make the whole body?
Fucked up.
They be stealing.
It's horrible.
Streaming is crazy.
I don't even think about that. Like, I'm really getting back into vinyl CDs because I know niggas that they saying they got CD players that they still make, but for me, I think the getting your shit heard from where we come from, and to get the people to be like, that shit dope.
Yeah.
Because now, man, you can get, a bunch of people on the shit and they be like, oh, he the GOAT.
They hype
like
it up.
Said earlier.
Yeah.
You had to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You had to really be there. I done seen niggas get the grabbing each other because one going harder.
Too hard.
Like, wait a minute, okay, say your shit now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even battling, they just rapping.
Yeah.
Really.
As an MC or as a artist that has had so much longevity in this game, dude, I think I know the answer to this, but I'm gonna ask you: fame or legacy? Which one matters most? to you?
Legacy. Fuck that fame shit, bro. Because, you know, nigga might think you so far up here, but you still right here, but I'm dope.
Right.
So I might be,
right.
You know, I'm still accessible.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm still accessible. So
you are?
That fame shit, appreciate me for the artwork.
Yeah.
The shit that I gave you, you know what I'm saying, that I put out in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Being famous ain't shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say what's up to you when I'm in the streets.
Yeah.
I'm approachable.
You are.
As long as you ain't on the bullshit.
Yeah. And you respond, and you definitely are you stand up guy in my book, dude. I got one more question. And I'm done with it.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
American or Lafayette? This is Detroit.
Look, hey, see?
Don't you start.
He always do this, and I be trying. I gotta.
I don't want to hear it because Cezah don't know how to keep his mouth shut.
Well, use a different fucking Coney Island.
Roberts? You want to say Roberts?
I don't eat pork.
Neither
don't
we
either.
do we.
I don't eat. I'm pescatarian.
Like never.
I'm gonna go with American.
Damn, why? They got fucking rats, bro.
There you go. I knew it was
But
coming.
guess what though?
I knew it was coming.
I ain't ate there in 20
That's what-
years.
Yeah. Look.
That's what you should have said.
I ain't ate there in
You should have told their ass to get a prep meal.
Look though. And I haven't eaten pork since I was 16 years old. That's
Fire.
You see what I'm saying? But I ain't ate there in 20 years. But I do. When I did, I liked them better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the other joint a little smaller. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a Roberts guy when I
what I
was
mean?
messing with it. I don't even know what I could eat. Grilled, they don't make nothing in there I eat.
Hey,
but
bro, I
fries.
haven't seen you eat no Diddy a piece of meat since Algonet.
Probably over.
Algonet. Well, no, I see, bro. Let me tell you. All right, you see this guy. He's not a slim guy like us, right?
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
Bro, we go out, my nigga.
Yeah.
My nigga will order some food, bro.
This nigga, you heard that?
And eat a piece of shrimp.
Okay.
Seriously, bro. Eat a piece of shrimp and eat like 5 fries and be like,
I'm full.
damn, my stomach hurting, bro. I'm
I'm just
full
a
as
fat
fuck.
person, bro.
I be like, nigga, what
I'm
the
a fatatarian,
fuck are you
bro.
doing? Like, just give it to me. Give me full.
Okay. All right. So we are gonna wrap this episode up. I would like to thank Marquise Porter for coming by the Cobain Report and dropping some. I mean, dog, it felt like I was literally like the Bible of Detroit hip hop. Just like, okay, back in Genesis 3 was doing this on Luke 37. Okay.
right.
So we're gonna go give everybody one round.
And in that round, I want you to tell somebody on here why you're getting your round. A moment in your career that you're most proud of that could help them get to where they want to be, or
The YNs
just some foundation
like,
for
no.
them, man.
I'm most proud of in my career that can help somebody. That I never put the pen down. I stay inspired every day. Like it's real shit going on in my life right now. Real than a motherfucker. But I want to go rap. I just was in the studio last night. Not even thinking the shit I just recorded about to come out, but I gotta go get this shit off, bro.
Yeah. It's like going to the gym.
Yeah, I gotta get this shit
Hitting
off.
that weight. Getting the
I
reps
ain't just
in.
throwing up bricks. I got a motherfucking swish. So she'll tell you. Now I write consistently, bro. So if a nigga want it, I'm tearing heads off.
Legendary Marquise Porter.
So that goes back to what? Use those hands, y'all.
Use them hands, man.
Get them reps in. Get them reps
I
in.
love it.
Cezah.
But where can they find you at? They still gotta find
This
us.
is my shit. Real Marquise Porter at Instagram. And I don't fuck with Twitter. I'm on Facebook.
That's a porn site. No, I don't know what happened. I go on there.
It
Don't
is.
go on there after 2 a.m. because
I ain't been on Twitter in so long.
The Twitter of the Lord will
Facebook. I don't know what the hell.
all
Only
people
thing
shit.
Facebook
I
got
don't want
going
no
on.
toxic tick. I don't want nothing.
Facebook got freaks in marketplace.
How you know this?
Huh?
That's the new page of Up.
That's
Anyway, okay. If one wanted to consume your body of work, where are they gonna find that at? Because I know
right now you gonna get it on YouTube.
Okay.
But we are in the process of building the website.
Okay.
Like real website,
Right.
Not just that bullshit.
Streaming.
And because I'm not about to deal with the platforms no more.
Yeah.
You'll be able to come get this shit from me. And YouTube, I don't have no problem with them because they pay.
They do pay.
You see what I'm saying? And I'm
shout out to the
kinda
tools they
leaning towards
use.
Bandcamp a little bit, but for the most part, that shit gonna be a website. Once we get all of that up and running again, I'll shoot y'all the links and then y'all can let the people know for me.
Man, this is definitely always gonna be home for legends. I want legends to stop by anytime y'all come. Anytime you're ready to market, I want to partner with you guys, right? Partnership means keep it going down the line. Whenever you got something new, stop by. Let us drop it on here. Talk to us. All right, Reverend Cezah, are you ready to do your pastoral close and give the benediction for today?
Well, it's never a close because we're gonna keep progressing, and I don't have no music.
Yes, you do. I don't.
Well, my organist just slid in on the organ.
That's right. You're not firing me today.
Hey man, we're not gonna dock anybody.
Nigga fires me every week.
See, the thing is, back in the day when James Brown was up there, he used to say,
"You talking about the nigga that brushed their teeth right before the show? Go ahead,
get docked."
That was Ike too.
But listen, I know y'all heard it. I really don't even need music for this because it's straight and dry. He made all the points in the world. The thing is, if you're not using your hands, I don't want to hear it. And that goes back to foundation. That goes back to foundational work. Like, use your hands to lay the foundation. Yeah. That's how the brick and mortar became what it was. Like, the masons, the masonry work. Like, it's all motion. It's motion in progress. So as long as you're moving your hands, using your ears, the process and progress will always come out of your mouth. But allow your ears to hear the necessary so that your mouth can put out the positive to help somebody else. So as I always say, go find a grounding. Because when you find your grounding, that's when you will find me.
That's right. All right.
Hey,
you had like 35 seconds left. I'm proud of you. So he went to Facebook. I mean, he went.
Here we go.
This past summer, he went and got a minister's license from off of.
He lying. He don't go to church because he a liar.
He got a Universal Ministerial Staff Alliance Facebook minister license, so we let him.
Hey, shout out to the Universal Church. Y'all let them know y'all a real church. Y'all better comment and something.
Listen. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, share. Please go follow Marquise Porter and stay locked in with his journey and where he is. Welcome to the home of legends now at this point.
That's what it is.
Cobain Report, you know what I mean?
Going from one side to the next off of the bridge and every side.
Every time.
Hey man, there's roses for y'all, bro.
We've been slacking on our church folk.
We haven't. We haven't been slacking. This is the thing. We need these guys to come so that the church people can relax. Because when they relax, then these people come to church.
Right.
Makes sense.
Now you see why you got the minister's license?
No. All right. That's Cobain always say, it's a rap, bitch.
I'm so blessed.